Hi, I'm Dan Di Sciullo, and this is another episode of Top Shelf. The Eastern Conference has one of its finalists, as the New Jersey Devils have eliminated the Philadelphia Flyers in 5 games. Surprising result, considering the Devils struggled to get past the Florida Panthers in the first round, winning that series in 7 games, while the Flyers eliminated the Penguins in 6 games, and Pittsburgh was a Cup favorite pick by many teams. A lot of people thought that the Flyers' Achilles heel would be Ilya Bryzgalov in net. The Russian goaltender certainly had his ups and downs, as he did in the first round. But really, this came down to skaters, and the Devils outskated the Flyers at every turn and just were the better team. One of the biggest advantages the Devils had in this series was the job that Peter DeBoer and his staff did in exploiting the matchups against Philadelphia. The Devils were able to stick to their plan, play a disciplined brand of hockey, and they never really allowed Philadelphia to get back into it once they took control of the series. The New York Rangers had a chance to close out the Eastern Conference semifinals on Wednesday, but the Washington Capitals won the contest 2-1 to force a Game 7 on Saturday. The series has been extremely tight, and the Game 6 win by the Washington Capitals was about as close to a dominating performance as we're going to see in this series. The Caps jumped out to a 1-0 lead early in the first period, added a goal in the second, and were really able to dictate the pace throughout the game. It's really anybody's guess who's going to come out as the winner in Game 7. The series has been extremely close in every aspect. Both teams have gotten excellent goaltending, and goals have just been hard to come by. If I had to pick a team that had the advantage in Game 7, it would obviously be the New York Rangers playing at home. Also, no team has been able to win back-to-back games in this series, so that's going to make it difficult for the Capitals to get the jump on the Rangers the way they were able to in Game 6. The Western Conference Finals have been set, and it's the LA Kings versus the Phoenix Coyotes. These are a pair of Pacific Division rivals, and they really play a similar brand of hockey. They both rely on great defense, excellent goaltending, and timely scoring. The Los Angeles Kings have the advantage in this series in one sense, that they're the more dynamic offensive team. They still don't score a lot of goals, but they have 3 talented lines. They have players like Anze Kopitar, Mike Richards, Dustin Brown, Justin Williams on offense. And the Phoenix Coyotes really rely a lot on scoring from their top line and then grind it out with the other ones. I believe that'll be the difference in the series. I expect this to be a long series. It's going to go 6 or 7 games, but in the end, it's going to be Jonathan Quick and the Kings moving on to the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm Dan Di Sciullo. Tune in next week for another episode of Top Shelf, where we'll be talking more Stanley Cup playoffs.